Aquarius, how are you? I hope you are doing amazing. I am coming to you with your reading. Aquarius, this is a general message, so not everything will resonate with you and your own particular situation. Please use your discernment, check out your other readings, other placements as well. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome, Aquarius. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. Roles can be reversed. You could find that you may resonate with this reading. You may find that nothing resonates, okay? So do not force any shoes to fit you. I could be picking up on your energy, Aquarius. I could be picking up on the energy of somebody around you. So flip the roles as you see fit. We are going to be diving in to the Color Prism Oracle, which I am absolutely loving right now. Then we're going to be delving into the tarot and see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. What does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? Please tell me about Aquarius. Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that Aquarius needs to know at this time. Tell me about Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius, please. Messages for Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see. Hunger. Capricorn got this? I think so. I think Capricorn got this. Hunger. I'm hearing tenacious. Warrior. I'm hearing anger in the reverse. Messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Reflection. Ghost. Protection. Abundance. Ideation in the reverse. Disruption. Love. Magic. Energy. Happiness. Has somebody disturbed your energy, Aquarius, or made you feel off balance somehow? Maybe you've not been feeling yourself lately. I feel like Aquarius, protection is at the bottom of the deck. And, you know, something, although it may not seem that way, or it may not seem that this is the case, maybe a circumstance or a situation is the way it is for a reason, you know. I say this many times, like on this channel, rejection is protection. And maybe something is happening and you don't quite fathom or understand why it's going the way that it is, or why it might be unfolding in a particular dynamic between you and an individual, but it's for a purpose. And I do feel like you're going to see the bigger picture in a situation if you haven't started to already, okay? I feel like with abundance there being underneath the protection card, I feel like bigger and better is coming for you, Aquarius. I do. Maybe your intuition was warped. Maybe your intuition wasn't telling you everything. Maybe you could have felt like you didn't know which direction you wanted to go in, Aquarius, or you had missing pieces of a puzzle to, like, in a certain situation. But with disruption here and love, there could have been a interference in a connection, or you could feel like there was an interference in a connection and you don't know why. You could feel like something hasn't gone the way you expected it to go and you don't know why. But Spirit knows why. Protection is here. Aquarius, I feel like maybe you were angry with somebody, or maybe you had, for some of you, it may not be, you know, rage, you know, absolute rage. But it could be that you were frustrated, felt frustrated, or you've been feeling frustrated with somebody in your energy, which could have turned into anger, you know, or irritation. I also want to say, I don't want to say this is rage. I really don't feel that. I feel this is something between irritation and this is annoying type of energy. But it's in the reverse, okay? Anger came out for you in the reverse. So whatever this is, I feel like this is transmuting, or you're finding a way to transmute some sort of frustration that you have towards a situation that's going on in your life at this time. With hunger here, I feel like this frustration, this irk, this that's a bit annoying type of feeling, it's kind of you're transmuting that into some sort of creative energy, okay? With hunger, it's kind of making you thirsty to, or hungry to do something different, okay? For some of you, you know, relationships don't necessarily have to be replaced by other relationships or other people. It could be replaced by a passion, you know, a drive to do something different, a hobby, you know, working on yourself, going to the gym, taking up cycling, taking up a book club, taking up a common interest with other people in your area, you know, starting up a group, a support group of whatever kind. It could take many forms when connections end, okay? And all too often when people sometimes end connections, or when connections come to a close for whatever reason that is, a lot of people make the mistake of trying to fulfill that particular space in their life with either another person, searching for another person, talking to another person, you know, seeing what else in terms of a person is out there, maybe doing low vibrational things to help you fill that void. You could take up a vice, you know, maybe you stop smoking and then you pick up smoking again. Maybe you were drinking less and you start drinking again. Maybe, you know, you are in search of some sort of thrill where something is missing and you fill that void with more thrills of a low vibrational nature, like sleeping with somebody new, or going out there on a rampage, you know, clubbing, whatever it is, something that's out of your character, but you know deep down that it's kind of like you're filling a space. That's the mistake that a lot of people make when connections end. And a healthy way to deal with that energy is to put it into something else, you know, find a passion, go to the gym, start a hobby, you know, start moving things around in your home. I love to do that. I absolutely love interior design, moving things around. I class it as therapy. I love home design. That's just me. That's my thing. I love DIY. I love making my house look nice. I love an organized home. I love, you know, doing new things with my home. I love moving things around and seeing how they look in different places. I love fluffy cushions, nice candles, you know, how things are set out, how things are laid out, making space, feng shui, you know, making sure that the energy is balanced in my house and putting things in a certain position. I love all of that stuff. And that's just an example for me. And I feel like it helps me with my grounding. It helps me with how I feel mentally. And I've always been that way. From as long as I can remember that I've lived by myself, I've always been that way. I absolutely love it. Okay, so that's just me. When something feels off balance for me, I move things around in my home. When something feels off balance for me, I organize. I throw things away. Okay, I move the unit that's been there for maybe 6 months to the other side of the room. Now I've just moved, so I'm currently in a space of moving things around and getting them how I want it, you know. So right now I've been in my element doing that in my new house. But, you know, that's just me. That's a me thing. Everybody has a thing that they can do in a healthy way in order to kind of transmute energy, transmute negativity, transmute things that may be going on in our lives, okay? Reflection and ghost. Somebody could have ghosted you. Okay, somebody could have ghosted you. Somebody could be distant with you. Maybe you're wondering why. But, you know, sometimes that poses as a mirror. Okay, flip the roles if you need to. This could be the other person. Maybe you've ghosted someone. It poses as a mirror to what we can work on in self, or what we can work on in our environment. How can we make our world brighter in this circumstance? Because at the end of the day, we are not in control of what other people do, say, think, feel. We're not. We're just not. It's just not possible. So, you know, the only thing we can do, we're in control of ourselves. As for me, I can move things around my home. I can make my home look amazing. You know, that's something you can do. That's something that makes me feel good. You know, what makes you feel good? How can you transmute that energy? How can you turn that into a positive? How can you use that drive, that frustration, and transmute that energy into something that's going to fulfill your life in a very big way? And that's where I feel like you're at, okay? And if you're not there yet, that's where you should be thinking to be at, okay? Or that's where you're going to be heading, okay? Take that as it resonates. Let's grab you some tarot. Transmuting energy. Somebody could have disappointed you, ghosted you. We're going to pull a few cards on this spread here, this oracle spread, and then we're going to get into a spread, a proper spread for you. Tell me about anger in reverse and hunger, because I feel like that's a transmutation of your energy. I really do. Could be the other person, but I'm really picking up that it's you. I'm really picking up you're looking at self, and you're thinking about something that you can get your teeth, your hands stuck into after something may have not have gone in your favor. Somebody could have ghosted, or someone could just be distant. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean this is forever, that they're distant. Could just be for the time being. Something particular could be going on in their life that could be making them distant, you know. For a lot of you, I feel like it's a person. Let's see. Tell me about hunger and anger here, please. So Aquarius, hunger and anger. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're seeking something new. The Page of Swords is inquisitive. You know, the Page of Swords seeks new information, more information. Some of you could be studying. Some of you could be wanting to study something new. Again, there's something about you looking for new, looking for something to get your teeth stuck into now. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And I feel like you're very determined to do this. You know, I don't feel like this is a sabotaging energy. The Five of Swords can talk about negative energy. It can talk about somebody, you know, being in a win at all costs energy. But I don't feel like this is you inflicting that on someone else. I feel like this is you, you know what? It's that fire that you get in your belly. You know, that fire that you feel in your belly when you're like, you know what? I'm not even going to go down like that, you know. I'm not going down like that. Let me take this and make this something, okay? This is what I'm feeling for you. What's underneath that? Seven of Swords, being strategic, thinking of a master plan, I'm hearing. Is it Dr. Dre that says that? Thinking of a master plan. Anything you need, baby, ask your man. I don't know why I just heard that. But yeah, you're thinking of ways to transmute the energy. Look, look. Come on. Don't get me animated. Please don't. Aquarius, please. Let's keep it tame. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. That's you being strategic. Looking for a new way to do something. Looking for a strategy in order to make right or to make good of a situation or to change something for you. Okay, and with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, this is you thinking about your growth. This is you, independent energy. It's about self. It's about how you're going to grow. It's about how you're going to reach the next pinnacle or the next step, or how you're going to use a situation to your advantage where you're going to experience growth for yourself. How are you going to help you? This is what I feel like this is about. Empress, Nine of Coins, Seven of Cups, exploring your options. Absolutely. Now, for some of you, you're interested in getting into a new union. But again, I don't really feel that. I feel like you're trying to channel that energy in a really positive way. Again, there's a difference between jumping into a new relationship, talking to somebody new, you know, replacing somebody. We live in a day and age where social media is absolutely a thing. It's everywhere. You know, you could break up with somebody today, and by 2 hours later, you could be talking to somebody new. You know, but is that the right way to handle it? There's something about that here, you know, and it's just about finding healthy ways to do things. Ace of Coins, this is you looking for something new. This is you looking for something new. And I'm going to tell you, the universe will support this because you're doing it in a healthy way, okay? You're not seeking advice. You're not seeking to replace it with some sort of low vibrational means to fill a void. There's a difference, you know, there's a difference. Tell me about reflection. Ace of Wands. What am I telling you about the new? The King of Coins. How can I make this situation help me? What can I do? Some of you are looking for a business opportunity, or you're looking at starting something new. King of Pentacles talks about stability, money, increase, stability, anything to do around stability. And you're excited about this. You're going to find a reason. You're looking for a reason to be excited again. This is what I see for you. Four of Swords. You're thinking really deeply about whatever this is. Yeah. Tell me about Ghost. The Tower. Somebody could have left you unexpectedly. Could be a Scorpio or a Virgo. Or disconnected from you. High Priestess. Disconnected. Could be a Pisces. Disconnected, distanced, something unexpectedly. You weren't expecting the dynamic to shift in this way. Something like that. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is a union. The Lovers. For some of you, they have another option. The Lovers and the Two of Cups is here. The Strength card. They could have kept this from you. Doesn't have to be. Take what resonates, okay? Or they may be tying up a loose end in another situation. The Fool card and the Queen of Swords. Again, it's about how you can use it to your advantage. You know, Queen of Swords is very logical. She acts, you know, and she takes the experience and she runs with what she needs to in order to move herself forward. With the Fool card, this is you finding a way to move forward, but you're taking the lesson with you and you're being sure that you're going to be very strategic and logical. The Queen of Swords, she knows what she's doing. She plans. This is a planner. This is somebody who's got it together. Okay? Ten of Cups. How am I going to be happy? Whether that's with somebody else in the distant future, near future, whatever works for you, or whether it's me, myself, and I working on my pentacles, working on my goals, working on what's new for me. Okay? That's the energy. That was just the intro. Let's get you a tarot deck and see what comes out for you, Aquarius. Mind you, you know, take the messages that resonate. Not everything will resonate. If it sounds like your story, it could be, okay? Use an open mind. Let's grab you some tarot. Mystic Mondays. Yes, let's use you. You could find that this message here links to the beginning. You could find that this spread is totally different. It might sound completely different to what we've had already, Aquarius. So let's see what we get for you. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius, please. Oh, too many. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me. Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Lovers is in the reverse. The cards are in the upright, okay? They are the right way around. Generally speaking, I do take reversals, but I read them as they come out. The Six of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Cups. Pentacles. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. You just want to be happy with your circumstance here. Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Tell me one more about that there. One more. The Judgment. Why? Two of Cups. Four of Wands. Temperance in the reverse. Okay. Aquarius, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. I'm really getting messages, so I'm lagging right now. I'm like probably talking really weird because I'm trying to like collect my thoughts. Gemini energy, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio, strong water energy. You definitely could be dealing with a water sign here. You are, let me just talk about this first. So 4 of Wands, the Temperance in the reverse. I feel like there's something that you may have wanted to come into fruition or commit to that you're getting impatient with, sort of like an energy of frustration, okay? Because the Temperance is in the reverse. For some of you, this is a Sagittarius. And with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like through that frustration, you're realizing the direction that you want to go in with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about, you know, taking your life from tumultuous waters, rocky waters, you know, unsure energy, transitioning into calm. That is the energy, you know, and I feel like you're in an energy that you don't like, or you have been in an energy of impatience, maybe feeling frustration, maybe feeling like, why is something not coming together type of energy. But I see you coming to some sort of point, some sort of breakthrough in terms of you seeing that maybe this is an opportunity for you to do something new, and maybe you can use this as an opportunity to transition into something better for yourself. With the Queen of Pentacles, again, there's an energy of you thinking of self, okay? There's an energy of you thinking of self, thinking of what's going to bring you mental clarity, mental stability. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is very, very stable, okay? And I often get from the Queen of Pentacles, you know, when it's in the upright, you're very balanced mentally, and I feel like there's a lot of mental energy. You could be overthinking something. I mean, you could be, you know, battling with frustrations and all of that. All of that takes its toll on your mental state. And there's something about you really grounding yourself and feeling like maybe it's best, and maybe I can see that maybe I need to do something else other than what I've been doing, okay, in a connection. It is to do with some sort of coming together, some sort of foundation that maybe you wanted to build with somebody, but the Temperance again is in the reverse. So something is amiss, something is not connecting, okay? Maybe you're not on the same page with somebody, something like that. Okay, Aquarius, you're dissatisfied in a situation with the 4 of Cups. You know, you could be feeling like this is lackluster. Oh, what is this? This is dry. This is dry. This is dry. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it as it is, whatever this is. And with the 9 of Cups, you just want to be happy. You want to be fulfilled. And I feel like that's what you're trying to set your sights on. But something is going amiss. I feel like when you sit with yourself and you be honest about a certain situation in your life, you're realizing that, well, maybe I'm not satisfied with how this is going. You know, you have high hopes for this with the 9 of Cups. You have really high hopes for this, or you had in, you know, in the past. Take it as it resonates wherever you are in the timeline. But with the 4 of Cups, it's like, this is dry. This is lacking luster. This is not doing it. It's not touching the sides. It's not touching the sides, you know. 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. If you had any sadness, worry, or this could be coming up, okay, I see you dropping that burden, okay? Again, there's that mental energy, that feeling of sadness, upset, possibly frustration. It's all linked when you think about things that you really want to come into fruition, things that you regard as wish fulfillment, whether that's a relationship, a job, whatever that is for yourself. And with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, that talks about dropping something. You know, the 2 of Pentacles in the upright can talk about unsure energy, you know, juggling back and forth, 2 options, 2 avenues, you know, what do I choose, indecision, that type of thing. But with it being in the reverse, I'm seeing that in the future here, you're going to be becoming very clear, like I said here, with the breakthrough energy, you know, that Ace of Swords, you're going to be becoming very clear on the direction in which that you want to go in. And I see you making a decision. You're just going to wake up one day with the 5 of Cups in the reverse and say, you know what, I don't want to feel disappointed anymore. I don't want to feel this frustration anymore. This is not for me. This is not for me. And that's you making a choice, okay? For some of you, with the Lovers in the reverse and the 3 of Cups, this could be a third party situation, whether you know this or not. With the Lovers in the reverse, there's a disconnect. This is a soulmate energy. This could be somebody who you connected with on a very deep level. You could have found that maybe you had a lot in common with this person. Maybe there was a lot that made you feel like this situation would be promising. You know, with that Nine of Cups, you wanted something to grow here. But with the Three of Cups, maybe somebody has another option. Maybe there's somebody else that you don't know about, okay? Maybe there's a third party. Maybe something else is getting in the way. Now, third party doesn't have to be a connection. I'm going to stress that. It doesn't have to be a whole other person. But I am seeing that in this case, it possibly is for a lot of you. With the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, you could be dealing with somebody who is spread very thin, okay? This person could be a self-sabotager. This could be an individual who is unsure on how to juggle things. You know, when lots of things are on your plate sometimes. This could be a person that gets overwhelmed easily. This could be a person who lacks the ability to prioritize or to, you know, juggle multiple plates in a consistent type of way. Now, no one's saying that it's easy to do multiple things at once. It isn't easy. I get overwhelmed. You know, it happens to the best of us. But there is an energy here of somebody maybe taking on too much. Maybe they're looking after other people. Maybe there's family involved. Maybe there's other people that they have to take care of, tend to, other responsibilities. And they're finding it hard to find the balance between all of the plates, all of the things that they need to be investing in and giving to in a very equal way. So to some degree, maybe you feel like this person isn't giving you time, or you feel as though, you know, this person may be playing games. You could feel strongly that this person's playing games with you or trying to pull the wool over your eyes with the Five of Swords. We're going to clarify. With the Judgment card here and the Two of Cups, there is a decision being made whether you realize it or not behind the scenes. Okay, for some of you, it's Spirit that has their hand in this, and they are going to be definitively choosing whether this goes ahead or not. And, you know, what I will say to you at that point, you know, sometimes we don't know why things end. Protection is here, like I said at the top of the reading. Sometimes we don't know the full story. Sometimes Spirit just does things. Higher power just does things. And sometimes it's like, that was a mystery, you know. I don't really know what happened back there. But there's a reason. You know, maybe you don't know the reason. Maybe the reason hasn't been uncovered to you by this individual that you're dealing with. But there's a reason. Trust. Trust that everything is happening how it should. And people, places, things that need to be in your life that are for you will be in your life. No question. You wouldn't have to fight for it as such. You wouldn't have to struggle for it. You wouldn't have to go through pain, heartache. It will just be. Okay, it will just be. Start to trust. We're going to clarify. "27 minutes. Tell me about this dissatisfaction, Hermit energy. Maybe you're feeling you're too grown for this. Maybe you feel like, yeah, I'm too grown for this. Especially if you feel like someone's playing games with you as well. With the Hermit energy, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's very wise. No matter what age you are, you're very you've got a lot of wisdom in that head of yours. You do. You do. You could be a young person. You could be young, but you've got a very whole old soul, old head on your shoulders. And maybe you're feeling like, yeah, this is not really touching the sides. This is not really stimulating me. Some of you could be very stimulated by, you know, knowledge, wisdom. Somebody who's a bit seasoned. Somebody who's lived a bit of life, has experience. You know, Four of Coins. For a lot of you, you're withdrawing your energy due to this dissatisfaction from a situation. Maybe you're pulling back. Maybe you're ghosting. Because we've got the ghost energy. The Hermit can be the ghost. The Hermit is a solitary energy. You know, the Hermit rolls alone with his books. But he also seeks out for new. He goes within, okay? And this is what this is about. Maybe that's the purpose of this. 10 of Coins. A lot of you could be spending more time with your family. Some of you could be isolating yourself from family as well. I mean, you could be ghosting a situation and then kind of like floating more towards your family, togetherness type of energy. Maybe you're getting a lot of support from the people around you, despite, you know, the situation that's going on. Or some of you could be spending more time alone. There's going to be some of you on each side of the scale. Nine of Cups. This is what you desire. This is about your wish fulfillment. Long-term wish fulfillment. This is what this is. This is what you're thinking about here. Knight of Coins. A lot of you are trying to consistently work towards some sort of balance, some sort of, you know, joy, happiness for yourself. The Magician card, this is something that you wanted to manifest in the past with this person. For some of you, you may have spoken about, you know, taking something to the next level. Having stability with somebody, okay? King of Coins, yeah. I told you about the Queen of Swords. When I tell you, same energy, the Tower. Whatever has crumbled, okay, because the Tower can talk about a structure that's not been built on a steady foundation or a strong foundation. You know, a tower is something that hasn't been built on a strong foundation, something that's crumbling and something that needs to crumble. This is something that the divine is tearing down. The divine has a hand in tearing this down, but there's a bigger purpose for this. This is to clarify that Two of Pentacles, what you're dropping. Remember how I said, and with the Five of Cups in the reverse, you no longer want to feel sadness. You no longer want to feel frustration. It's making you wise up. This is for your growth. You're experiencing growth, whether you know it or not. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You're thinking of a master plan as to how this can help you be more stable in the long run. What have you learned from this? How can you move it forward? How are you going to make this energy work for you? Slay, I'm hearing, with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords slays. She ain't got time to be BSing, up and downing. She doesn't have time. And with the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins is about his business. The King of Coins doesn't have time to, you know, figure out whether you're on my side, not on my side, doing this, no, the King of Pentacles is just, that's a very strong, powerful energy. Very, very powerful energy. And the strong message here is, as you let go of this disappointment, this frustration of whatever this is, that this loss, you know, you're going to be dominating in terms of, you know, where I want to go next. Where do I want to go next? How am I going to use this? How am I going to use this? Something unexpected has happened here. Two of Cups. Yeah, about a union. This is a coming together of people, and maybe something has crumbled between you and an individual. The Lovers, the Three of Cups, the Death card. Something's come to an end. Scorpio energy. Queen of Coins. That came out in the reverse. You know what? I'm going to keep it in the reverse. I feel like this connection, whatever this is not your full potential. This is not your be all and end all. You wanted it to be with the Nine of Cups, but it isn't. This is not reaching your full potential. And this could be the reason why it's crumbling. Nine of Coins. And you find yourself in the independent energy, the singular energy. Some of you could be working on your stability here. The Moon, King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Yeah, you're getting clarity on someone here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. Nine of Cups. What am I telling you? That Nine of Cups keeps coming out. Sometimes something ends in order for you to reach your full potential and for you to find your ultimate happiness. And I feel like if this was happiness for you, if this was, you know, fulfilling for you, it will be prospering, it will be growing, it will be doing what it needs to do. But maybe Spirit is removing this from your energy. And it's an uncomfortable process. I've been there. It's an uncomfortable process. But the higher purpose, there's a bigger reason. Okay, there's a bigger reason. Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's something that this person needs to walk away from that they're not walking away from in their energy. What is that? Eight of Coins. For some of you, this person's a workaholic. For some of you, this person's just stretched too thin. They could run their own business. But there's something with the Eight of Cups in the reverse that talks about not walking away from something. And they could be heavily focused on their work. Eight of Coins. Again, with that Six of Pentacles, this definitely could be work. Pentacle energy. Heavily focused on making something happen for themselves. They could work all the time. This could be a person who works 40 hours a week, then takes on a side job of 20 hours a week on top of that, 60 hours a week. When do they have time? You know, stretch thin. Tell me more about this person. The Three of Swords, definitely could be a third party involved. Page of Cups in the reverse. They don't have enough to give to this. Page of Cups is in the reverse. For some of you, you could feel like this person's immature. This is a person who is, they don't have it to give. And it could be because they're stretched thin. It could be because there's another person. Three of Swords, please. Tell me about this Three of Swords. And with that Two of Cups, I feel like there's another person in this person's energy. Tell me, please. Four of Wands. The Three of Coins. Another three. There's too many threes here. There's too many threes here. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Three of Coins. We've got threes. A lot of threes. The Empress. There could be someone else. This person could be committed to someone else and they're stretched thin. What is their intention with Aquarius? The Tower. What is their intention with Aquarius? Nine of Coins. What is their intention for Aquarius? I will pull you some advice as well. Ace of Wands. What else? Tell me more. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Why the Ace of Cups? Six of Coins. Ugh. Why the Ace of Wands? Why? The Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Maybe you feel like this person lacks in terms of real connection, maybe you feel like even though they could be, you know, show you affection to a degree or show you some sort of passion, initiate something towards you. Two of Coins. This person's juggling. I just feel like there's just too much going on in their energy. They work a lot. There's a lot going on. They could look after other people. This person could be in a whole connection. I'm definitely seeing connection energy. I'm seeing somebody else here. You may feel like this person lacks depth in terms of, you know, really connecting on a sort of like a soul level to this person or giving you more. You know, you're very wise. I said it already. You came out as the Hermit. The Hermit is not superficial. The Hermit is very deep thinking energy. You know, this is a thinker. The Hermit is an energy of you see life in a very, you know, outlandish, I want to say, kind of holistic sort of way. You're not superficial, whoever you are. You know, you're a person of the world. You're well seasoned, however old you are. And you're dealing with somebody here who is maybe cold. Maybe they just don't have enough to give. Maybe you're just on two different wavelengths here. This person could be committed to another person or giving to something else. And on top of that, I just feel like they have a lot on their plate that they're dealing with. With the Ace of Wands, this is a person who's very attracted to you. And with the Nine of Coins and the Tower, I do feel like this person is planning on staying separate from you. And that's not probably what you want to hear. With the Nine of Coins and the Tower, I feel like unexpectedly, which this has come out throughout the spread, you may find yourself single in this independent energy. So it's very important that, like I said in the beginning, you find your grounding, you find your footing, and you're able to transmute this energy into something good, because I feel like there's bigger and better coming for you. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, this person's going to continue to be hot and cold, inconsistent with you, impulsive. 1 minute they're hot, 1 minute you don't hear from them, 1 minute they're coming in really fired up to want you, you know, and want to have you in their energy. But I feel like, again, there's an energy of them giving to something else. They may come in and attempt to give to you in some capacity, but again, this is a person who's stretched. Six of Coins is here twice. This is a person who is spreading themselves out, their energy, their time. They're also a workaholic. I see that. They work hard, whatever they do, but they also have other things that's in their energy. Let me get you some advice here. I do feel like you've got a new opportunity of a commitment here if you want it. The Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, I do feel like there's something that could be coming in for you that isn't this. Tell me about Aquarius, advice for Aquarius in this situation. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. High Priestess. The Judgment. Tell me about this for Aquarius, please. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Cups. Big message here. Yeah, love on yourself a little bit harder at this time. There's a disappointment here, possibly with an earth sign. The big message here, that King of Cups came up before. You really need to home into your own stability, your own grounding, your own mental state at this time. You know, those racing thoughts, the overthinking, that type of energy. Something needs to balance in your energy, or that's what you're working on. And with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it's very, very imperative, very important that you give yourself a little bit more care at this time with the Queen of Cups, because there's a disappointment here in a union, in a situation that you're feeling. Nine of Wands. I asked what the advice is. Okay, we're on 40 minutes. Nine of Wands. This is an energy of you overcoming. This is an energy of, yeah, that sucked back there. Like that wasn't great. That was a little bit crap, you know, but I'm going to take these wands and I'm still fighting. I'm still standing. You're not at the 10. 10 of Wands is finding it hard to move forward. 10 of Wands is depletion. You know, 10 of Wands is over. You're at the 9, okay? And being at the 9 is a very powerful place to be in, because you've got the experience. You've got the gems, okay? You have still got fight in you to move forward. And there's an importance here about you taking the wisdom and the lesson. Some of you could be spiritual. Some of you could be connecting more with your ancestors. And as well, I do see that somebody's watching over you as well, okay? We've got the Judgment and the High Priestess. This is the energy of something higher, bigger than you, your own existence, is protecting you and guiding you. You just don't really realize it, okay? But if you're here, you know that. Deep down, you do. I'm telling you, you do. You know, Judgment, High Priestess, that is protective energy. You don't know why things go the way that they do, but there's a higher purpose. And a lot of the time, it's protection. If something doesn't go right, it's supposed to not go right. It's supposed to be, it's just supposed to be that way. And with the Eight of Pentacles, again, there's a big energy on you working on something new for you, okay? Really home in on what you want to be putting your energy into. A lot of you could be choosing to focus with the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles, choosing to focus on things that are going to help you to flourish. You know, some of you could be taking up a new hobby. She's doing ballet, she's stretching, she's working on her agility there, you know, her flexibility. No one's saying you're going to be a whole ballerina out here. But, you know, you might be taking up some sort of exercise. You might be doing something, you know, something that you may not have tried your hand out ever before in your life, or you never thought you would. But this is the time when you're going to be drawing for those experiences, because it's imperative, okay? What do you want to do, Aquarius? Nine of Swords is here. There's anxiety and there's worry. I can see that. I can see that you're thinking about something. I can see that you've been thinking about something. You're battling with frustration, maybe sadness, maybe confusion, maybe worry, okay? So there's a big energy on you really, really focusing on what is going to be transmuting that energy for you and how you can move forward. There's a connection here. There's somebody that you're not talking to that you do feel that there's some sort of connection between you and another person. But with the Eight of Wands, there's little to no communication between you and this person. And with the disappointment, maybe you're worried that this won't ever come together. This is the energy now. No one's saying that next week it won't be different. But for now, from what I'm seeing, this person's got a lot on their plate, and it's time for you to fill your plate with things that you want to do, that's going to fulfill you and make you happy. Transmute that energy, okay? Step out of that anxiety and that sadness, because being there is not a good place to live. That's what I see. Aquarius, quite a heavy reading. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, okay? And I will see you soon. You take care. Thank you for watching. Bye.